Well, it can drive. It's got a lot of learning to do on the computer, holy moly. But it can drive, it can move. So we're getting there. Really got a few things to work out, and the brakes aren't perfect, but they're not bad at all. I only partially bled them. We'll look at them some this weekend. But yeah, it drives. I'm pretty happy actually, because new clutch, new computer, new everything. So, and right now we're just letting her get hot so that I can check the IAC position. We're trying to be somewhere in that 10 to 20 range so that it's got plenty of room to adjust. So we're coming up hard on my minute, so I'm going to post this to you guys. Right, guys, we figured out what the brake pads are. They're based on a C5 Corvette. We've got the air cleaner on and it clears the hood. So pretty happy there. Things are working. Pretty happy so far. Fuel line is can't really contact that, so we may wind up making one more brace there. We'll see. I'd like to see it drive. Obviously Pixie's got to do that headrest, but other than that, it looks like a car. Well, this is a very exciting day, even though the weather isn't the best. It's not the worst. I think we're out of little projects. The only thing I'm waiting on is Bartley's up picking up some pads. We finally figured out that this SSBC set was based on a C5 Corvette. Took a little while. That's what happens when you don't have your paperwork. We got the visors changed. The headrest is going to happen next week or the week after. Pixie is out of town. But you can drive a car without a headrest. As far as I know, that's the only thing besides driving, shaking down, getting the computer to learn, cycling fluids, just looking for any issues. What little things don't work, or what vibrates, or what does something silly. That's the stuff we got to figure out. But at this point, I am pretty happy with the way the car looks. The interior looks good. Could use another vacuum or maybe some new mats. He should get himself some new mats. But yeah, this is come quite a long way. I even got the factory air cleaner to fit. So that's kind of nice. It was not fun making this hose for the breather, but you do what you got to do. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hey, that was pretty painless. We got the brakes cleaned up and swapped real quick. Those quick change pads off that C5 fit perfectly, so we're happy there. He's cleaning up brake dust on the wheels, and we're gonna bring her down. And she hasn't started since, oh god, yesterday afternoon, so it'll be a good cold start. So we will definitely film that in a few minutes. ShopDog's doing his inspecting. He says that we're allowed to start the car. So Bartley is going to hop in the car. Oh, I would leave that open while you're starting it, just in case there's something you want to see.
Something starts smoking.
Well, yeah, there's always that too. Oh, the seat might be more forward. I sit a little different. And then in a little while, you're going to have to let me know what you think of where I put the clutch. I tried to put it roughly where you had it before. Yeah, remember, your reverse isn't synchronized, so it's usually best to go into first. So, clutch, always let her completely start. And once you hear the pump go off, now you can start the car. Oh, nah, keep going till you're lugging it. She's learning. Yeah, I know. Remember what I said? That was a new cell, new temperature that it's never been in. And that's going to keep happening. As I said, it'll be weird for a little bit. But as it learns, it gets a lot better. So let's let her warm up a little bit. We've been letting it warm up for a minute. And honestly, I think we're at the point where I want to know what he thinks of the clutch before the exhaust gets too hot and it'll burn the shit out of me. Alright, so. Okay, you're free floating right now. ShopDog's in front of you. Come here, buddy. Remember, new brakes. Oh, hit the brake a few times.
Well, that's all.
Well, remember we had the calipers in. They'll harden up in just a second.
Did you put the clips over the brake feel?
Oh, no. Now that we have the cover on the brakes, and he has good brake feel, which is good catch, Inspector Ollie. I'm glad you taught Jeff to think of those things. Oh, you're fine. If you're going to hit it, I'd have let you know. Besides, you wouldn't hurt the lift. Okay. Now, this is about as hard a thing as you can do to an engine. Right here. Plop her in first and try to get her going back up the hill. Okay, now let her just clutch it and let her rock. Okay, start bringing her slow and then do it. Yep. See, that's what you're learning it right there. Is how to open the IAC fast enough when you change vacuum real fast. That's what I literally spent half an hour doing that. Yeah, but on a hill you have to feather the clutch. Yeah, you're gonna kill it once or twice. It's gonna happen. But remember, we're starting with the hardest thing for it to learn. Okay, now just go back in the yard. Come on, ShopDog. Come with me.
Where are we?
Go see Jeff. There, drive around. Yeah, drive around the yard real quick. Make sure you're happy. Because if we want to change the clutch, I want to know now.
Doing better than yesterday.
Oh yeah, no, the computer's learning. Don't hit the fence, it'll hurt. Oh, brake lights are good.
Out on the road.
Oh yeah, it's going out on the road here shortly. I just want to make sure he's happy with the clutch.
You should go with them. And then if you need me, I'll be
Yeah, and then you can grab a truck. Well, you have a truck.
I don't think there's going to be any issues.
I'm hoping not. So see? All right. I'm pretty happy here. Well, we've been driving for probably 25 minutes. We got the speedo set. And honestly, it drives pretty good. You know, we've only had a couple little slow speed issues, but she's driving real nice. The gauges are working. We're real happy.
We're loving it.
Yeah, no, it's driving pretty nice. So it's just teaching the computer, letting it learn. Video on. I gotta go open the gate. All right. Obviously, he's got the cutouts open, which gives him that great parade sound. We have her idling at 650. At a parade, he could turn her down a little bit. Yeah, roll back. I want you over a little more. We're pretty happy with the car. The one tire does have a nail in it, so he's going to take that with him and get that repaired. And his buddy Mike is talking about how he wants to handle that. That's the last major dent. Then it's just little bits here and there, you know, little door dings and shopping cart dings. Other than that, I think this is really coming out pretty nice. Drove great.
Did. Like a dream.
You know?
Finally, I don't have to fight it.
Yeah, no, and it just starts.
It just starts, it just runs. Run smooth.
The clutch is new, so we gotta take that easy. Always bet in a new clutch. You'll be happier because you don't have to change it so often. But yeah, I think this is a sweet and short Bent69 video that we're gonna call a success. Thanks for watching. ShopDog wants to show you his garden. He's been working on growing all his pepper seeds. So all the peppers and tomatoes and the tomatillos are coming up. So everybody's growing. So you can see he's getting ready to put his garden out. So see, ShopDog works very, very hard. One more happy little data point before we actually close out. Now we have no wheel back there, but that's fine. He's just in here playing with the buttons and having fun. Watching all the features.